Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How are you guys? Happy Thursday. It's wood soup night. That's right, that's right. It's wood and soup night. Welcome on in, everybody. How was everybody's day yesterday? And today too, because I missed you guys yesterday. I hope everyone's been having a good week so far. Also, I just want to say thank you so much, both to Yar for the 3 months subscription, and to Scratch for the love towards my kitties and getting them some food. On behalf of the kitties, they really appreciate it. So thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I missed you guys. Hello, hello. We got more lights finally for the soup. Well, I got more batteries for the soup, for the lights, because last time we were running on like one light. So it's definitely a lot more colorful tonight. It's a lot more colorful tonight, huh? Who was first today? Darkstorm! We got a different first. We got a different first than the usual tonight. Congrats, Darkstorm, on being the first rat into the apothecary. Hello, Cage. Cage got dethroned again. I'm sorry, Cage. Welcome in, Nation. How are you guys? How are you, Nation? How are you, Cage? How are you doing, Yar? I gotta scroll down my little... I gotta scroll with my little controller. 1 second. I still have to read some things in the chat. How is it going, Scratch? How is it going, my friend? Welcome on in. And Elena, hello? I see cold and nice. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome. Welcome on into JB. I see JB tonight. I see Just Me. I see Millennial Echo. I see Travis. I'm so bad at scrolling with this controller. I see Noodles Ninja. Don't steal the wood soup. You gotta respect the wood soup. We gotta have enough for everybody. Just in time and thirsty. We got lots of wet and soup to go around tonight. We got lots to go around. Oh, by the way, Yar, I'm really glad I got to catch you live yesterday. We were having a fun time in your stream talking about old school Nintendo games. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to stay super long, but I'm glad I finally got to make a stream. And I hope that the rest of it went well. And thank you for getting this shout out for Yara as well. Please go check out your Genshi's stream if you have not already. It was good. I got sales Wednesday and Thursday, but I want to recount. I hit first, and it allowed me to, but it didn't send it in the chat. What do you think, guys? Is the first button broken? Things have been nuts, a mix of good and not good. Life is chaotic, but I hope you're doing well. I hope that the good, I hope that the good overlaps the bad. Life is chaos. Life is chaos. Anything can happen at any minute, and it can be a lot to absorb sometimes. But I'm really hoping for good things for you, and for the stressful things to mellow out. Darkstorm, you're stressed today too. I hope that I can help you relax. I hope that we can help you relax tonight. Non-sober me decided to sleep in a bathtub with a shower head on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hope that you're safe. I'm glad that you're okay. That's a little bit scary, huh? We missed you too, of course. It's always nice being here. I love being here. Any night that I'm not here, it feels weird to me. Glad you're doing okay tonight, Cage. We're eating good tonight? Yes, which day we're gonna have soup tonight? We're gonna have soup tonight. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nation. Maybe it's a gradual thing. Maybe it's a gradual thing and it will get better over time. I hope so. I really, really hope so. I want you to feel better soon. I'm gonna lurk while sleeping. I hope that you have a wonderful sleep, Elena. Rest well, okay? Mwah. Sleep well. Cat Mario, I know we were talking about Cat Mario. Hi, Ocilia. Welcome, Ocilia. Good evening, Die Raven. I'll probably play more Half-Life games due to Flight Sims being kind of nerdy. Hey, if you love Flight Sim games and that's what you want to play, I think you should play them. We're all a little bit nerdy. Nothing wrong with that at all. As long as if you still want to do them, it's fun to do variety, I think, and just try a bunch of different games, see what makes you happy, what you enjoy streaming, right? Cats on my chest, no worries, priorities, you know. Hi, Obsidian. We're making some nice cozy wood soup tonight. And we got lots and lots of lights in here. Oh no! I just realized that this is a little buggy today. My bubbler doesn't want to stay down. It was working earlier. But it's kind of short. Last time it wasn't. I might need to readjust it. That's alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. I don't know why this is like this today. Because we're gonna just IRL, real time, troubleshoot, because why not? Because usually what I do is I tape this. Oops. Sorry, I don't mean to take away from the cozy, but 1 second. I didn't realize that this was so short. It has to be long, or else it will not stay. But we gotta like tuck it in, you know? And then tape it on the back. Oops. Hopefully this stays. There we go. I think that's enough tape. For this little bubbler, it doesn't really produce that many bubbles, but it does something. It's at least a little bit noticeable. Okay, let's put the flower back the way we had it. I don't know actually if this is the right way to do this, but no problem. We'll just mess around with things on the fly because we can. See, there we go. That's fine. Everything is fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Oh my goodness, Bonnie! Bonnie, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. How the heck are you? Welcome in. How was your stream? Were you streaming some ASMR tonight as well? I see. Was it nice? Was it comfy? Was it cozy? Guys, please do me a favor right now. Please click that. Please click that link in chat. Please check out Monty's stream and drop a follow over there. I hope you had a wonderful stream, my friend. Welcome on in, Crimson. Welcome on in, gnarly neon gnome nipples. I love that. I didn't know that I needed to read that all. I didn't know I needed to see that as a username until today. I'm forever changed. Thank you guys for the follows, by the way. It's Monty in the onsen, spreading cozy, scuffed, and single brain cell vibes on Twitch, and have come to bother you. That's so cute. I love it. I love it. I feel like I share that single brain cell, honestly. Nice soup. Can I have a taste? Of course. Of course. We make wood soup every Wednesday. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, oh, you love wood soup? I'm glad. I'm glad we do wood soup. We try to do wood soup once a week. Sometimes we do a different hand cam stream. It depends, but wood soup's definitely my favorite. A brief intro on me. My name is Violet. I am a wood elf witch, and we do ASMR. We do five nights a week here. And tonight is, if you haven't guessed it, tonight is wood soup night. We're just getting cozy. We're enjoying some soup together. But I hope you enjoy your stay here. Thank you again, Money, for the raid. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you bringing your friends over to visit. It was a little chaotic, but most of my ASMR is silly. Hey, I'm like right with you on that. I love silly ASMR. I love like silly cursed ASMR. And just joking around. That's fantastic. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you, Stoner. Is this name taken? Apparently it's not. Thank you for the follows. Hi, Pastel. Welcome in. Oh, to be soaking in some soothing wood soup. I agree. I agree. I wish I was like a little bitty tree frog, so that I could hang out in this bowl of wood soup. Probably want it to be a little bit warmer though. The mushies look so edible, honestly. Sometimes I wish I could just give them a crunch. What's it called when you want to eat things that aren't food? It's like when you have an iron deficiency or something. But I get that with the wood, like I just want to take a big bite out of it. Last stream, I was sucking on a lollipop, and somebody said, could you take a bite out of one of those? And I was like, sure. And so I picked it up, and you just hear this big crunch. And they were like, oh, did you just bite the, what did you just do? It was very silly. If you gave me one, I'd actually try eating it. This is something I'd probably chew on. I liked to chew on things like this as a kid, but probably not now. Hey, Jamaican uncle. Yeah, we're making some tasty soup. Yeah, I am a wood elf. I am a wood elf with my wood mushrooms. It writes itself. The pancake one was fun. Oh yeah, the pancake hand cam stream. That was, yeah, we only ever did one, but it was fun. Hi Dragon. Hi Dragon. I'm doing pretty good tonight. How are you? Hi Frank. Thank you, Pastel. Thank you for the follow. Cage says we're only like what? Wait, we're like 8 followers away from 4,000. I had no idea we were that close. That's crazy. That's crazy. I love chewing ice. Yeah, loving to chew ice doesn't necessarily mean that you have an iron deficiency. I think you can hint at one, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. I think it's called, there's something for when you want to eat things that's not food. It's called pica, like Pica. When you want to eat things like soil, and yeah, it can also mean you're thirsty. Yeah, we're doing with soup tonight. I was an anteater as a kid. That's pretty unique. Hey, Goth. How's it going? Researching computer parts to build a PC tower? Heck yeah! Make your choices wisely. I built the PC that I'm currently using, I think about 3 winters ago now, and it served me pretty well. It was actually during COVID, and so there was a shortage in like everything. And so I had to wait a while to get a lot of the parts. Lately though, it's been making weird noises, and I think it's just an issue with like, I think it might be an issue like with one of the fans. I'm probably gonna end up taking it in. Every once in a while it like restarts. Just out of nowhere, it just shuts off and restarts. And it makes this weird noise that I don't like. So I'm probably gonna take it in sometime soon. And it's weird because I did just take it in like maybe like 5 months ago now. So maybe I didn't just take it in, but I took it in for something similar, and they said that it was perfectly fine, and that I just was taking up too much memory and I needed to move some stuff over onto the other drive. But it's like a grinding noise. I think something might be loose. I know a lot of people say that that's worrisome because it could be your hard drive. I'm really hoping it's not. And because it'll happen when I boot it up, but it rarely happens like once it's on and it's going. Like it's never happened during a stream. It's just like a weird grinding noise that just happens when I boot up my computer. And sometimes it goes for like 10 minutes and then it stops. And then occasionally it starts up while I'm working at my computer, but that's like super rare. I must run, but I'll work to the soothing soupy sounds. Hope you have the most amazing stream. Thank you so much, Bonnie. You were so sweet. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. The weirdest thing I tried to eat as a kid was a leaf from a maple tree. I was curious, then I realized it tasted like nothing and I can even freak people out. Yeah, I mean, you would think it would taste like maple or something if you were young enough, right? I didn't eat anything super weird as a kid. I would just like, I don't know, I eat dirt like every other kid. There was this big hole in my backyard that was always like full of worms. And one of my favorite pastimes was just going and digging in that hole and scooping out as many worms as I could into a bucket. And it would be like 50 worms. I don't think I ever tried to eat any of them looking back. Maybe I put one on my tongue to freak out my mom or something, but oh no, it's just worms. I spent my tax return building a gaming PC and then I won a better one in a giveaway. I'm sorry, Gage. Could you at least sell the one that you built, maybe? And sell the materials? Probably a hard drive would have been my guess, though testing the fan should be fairly easy. Just unplug it for a sec. Yeah, I've heard that it can be the hard drive when it's making that grinding noise. I don't know exactly, like, if I bring it in somewhere, because it doesn't always make the noise. Like, what if they just don't hear it? But it does shut off randomly too, so hopefully they'd be able to diagnose the issue even if it's not happening when I bring it in. Because I just don't want it to continue being a problem to where it affects me and I'm not able to work on it. I don't want to wait until it completely craps out, but that's like the worst, because if it's your hard drive, you lose absolutely everything if it's not backed up, from what I've been told. I don't even know if I have like big enough external hard drive. I think I do. I should be able to. I sold a couple of the other parts for pennies to the dollar I spent, but the rest went to waste. I'm sorry that happened, Cage. But at least you won. I mean, on the bright side, you won an even better one. What's going on? I was just saying my PC makes... I mean, over the last, like, 6+ months, my PC on and off makes this grinding noise. Usually when I'm booting it up. Like, it sounds like it's dying when I boot it up, and then it calms down. I had an audition today, for, a voiceover role, and when I was doing my audition, I had to put, like, one of those foam block things around my microphone, because when I played it back, you could just hear the fan. I was like, no, I don't want this. This sounds so bad. I work in a hospital, and most old computers have a noisy hard drive. I don't even think I've seen one die yet, so... Well, that's reassuring. I did have to harass the giveaway rep too and got my prize, and I'm 90% sure it was refurbished. But I got it and it served me well. Well, I'm glad that it's worked out well for you. Hi Finra, welcome on in. Hello, good evening. For my audition, I'll be doing a news report on a windy day. Pretty much. I mean, if I actually got the part, I don't have to record from a home studio anyway, so... It sucks, because I'd like to have a good enough home studio. But I pretty much, I mean, I have a good microphone, I have... a setup that at least blocks noise. I think for the most part it would be good enough for home studio stuff. I just need to find out a better way to block out like the background noise from my computer. Or maybe I can just edit the audio to try and do like noise suppression. Cause I do my stuff through Audacity. But it was fine. It was my first audition, like professional voice audition. It was for an audiobook. And I don't think I'm gonna get it because I feel like I sounded too young for the character, because the character's age was quite a bit older than me. But I don't know. Who knows? I clearly got picked to audition for it because I seemed like a good contender, so maybe. I had a power supply in a PC once that got so hot the plastic inside warped, causing the fan to strike it. Oh my god. It sounded like a bike with a card in the spokes. That's what my space heater sounded like this morning. My audio guy at work has the worst audio during work calls. When I was researching for streaming in my noisy house, one guy said he would have a speaker system playing music behind him, and it won't come over. Yeah, if you use like a good noise suppression filter. You can record the silence and use it as a filter. Oh, you know what? I think I did see something about that. I'll try that for next time, because I mean, it sounded good. It was very, very faint noise in the background. I'm just a perfectionist and I wanted it to be perfect. But, first time, I'm learning. Thank you for the advice, guys. Hi, Raccoon. Sound is such a funny thing, isn't it? You can put in a sound and then just use it to filter itself out. I agree, it's pretty peculiar, huh? I put a link to fan control to help with fan noise. Thank you, Scratch. Spensura. Welcome, welcome in. Good evening. How are you? I like how it looks now that we have more lights and I was able to replace the batteries. It's so nice and glowy. Can you please turn me into a frog? I can turn you into a duck. This is you. Abracadabra. Oh, to be a duck swimming in a bowl of wooden soup. Went to the San Francisco Symphony today and it was a really good performance. I'm glad you got to enjoy that. That sounds sick. I haven't been to a symphony, I don't think. Hi, Zapple. Welcome in. How was Zapple tonight? Hi, Dark Zeus. What kind of potion is brewing? Oh, the usual. Oh, the usual. Just a bunch of mushroom soup. Made progress on the art project today? That's awesome. I'm excited to see it. Hi, Senpai. How's it going? Threatening aura of Godzillia's goose approaches at the threat of competing unserious waterfowl. Zappa is a little emotional, but overall fine. It's okay to have an emotional day. I like mushrooms, but I just don't like, I don't like chewy ones. As long as they're not too chewy, I'm okay. I'm game. Senpai, thank you so much for the 20 bits. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I like... Oh, and now I want truffle fries. Truffle fries are delicious. Ah. Not the rat. I can't redeem my favorite trigger. Wait, what? I haven't actually... Do I have certain ones like paused and turned off right now? Some of them should work. Most of them are turned off, but like some of them should work. Hi Pan, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, how are you? Can we get a shout out for Pan, please? They're actually one of my friends. Ooh, we got the apron. Oops, what did I just press? What did I just press? There you go. Pan is a variety streamer and a very cool person. Of course, it's good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Hi, Imperial Guard. Thank you for the head pats. Hey, Colossus, long time no see. How are you tonight? 1 second. I had to balance my little controller keyboard. Ooh. When I set this up, it's always at like a table in front of my PC, and so I have to be super careful. One of these days, everything's just gonna come like toppling down, and it's gonna be terrifying. It's giving me flashbacks to when I used to stream with my camera like balanced on top of like a bunch of Wii games. A bunch of Wii games and books, and then it would fall over like 50% of the time. No, this is actually a pretty sturdy setup for the most part. I'd have to do something like really reckless to knock it over. Hope everyone's well today. Me too, me too. I hope you're doing good as well. On Wednesdays, we make soup. Oh wait, it's not Wednesday. We usually do this on Wednesday, but I wasn't able to stream last night. Wait, did I write Wood Soup Wednesday? Did I freaking write Wood Soup Wednesday as the title on Thursday? Everyone's gonna think that I'm like, that I've lost it. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure some people are going to think that it's Wednesday and not even question it. Happy Wednesday. I'm glad you're doing well, classes. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I'm just glad that I got batteries for the lights. The soup was getting like very dimly lit in the recent times, so I had to order some more batteries. What's Soup Wednesdays? Now on Thursdays. Now with 44% more lights. Thank you for covering me there, Cage. Is it still Wednesday somewhere? It could be. Is there anywhere in the world where it might still be Wednesday? I'm not good enough with geography and time zones to know that. Just insist, if anybody comes in here and says, it's Thursday, can we all just deny it? Can we just deny it and say, no, it's Wednesday? There's a YouTuber I know who uses an empty tissue box as a mic stand. Man, that is so real. I feel that. You gotta start somewhere. You really do. Scuff setups can be great. I kind of miss my 10 Wii games stacked on top of each other to hold my camera at a very, very tiny desk. It's Friday. I wouldn't think that it would be still Wednesday, but I would think it would be Friday in a lot of places. Victor, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hey, Trials. Not still Wednesday anywhere. Didn't think so. Most of the world right now, it's Friday. It's too late in the day for it to still be Wednesday anywhere. Gaslight the chatters. What are you talking about? It's Wednesday. Who's Thursday? We don't know her. Hey, Alfie. Hey, Alfie. Speaking of batteries, the 3DO uses a 9V. Yes, I've had to replace it once before because I accidentally left it on. It will die very fast if you forget about it being on, and you'll have to replace the battery. But I remember being so confused because I forgot the very first time I had to replace it. I was like, oh no, is it broken? Nope, just gotta replace the battery in this thing. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Hi, Rune. Happy Wednesday, Rune. Thank you for the raid. We ate all the cheese, but no steelies. Oh man, again, they're shorting us on the cheese. We can't catch a break. Thank you for getting a shout out for our friend Rune. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. What did you guys get up to tonight? You were streaming Gears of War. Very cool. I don't know what you're talking about. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Right, everybody? It's Wednesday. Hey, Swizzy. It's third Monday. I love that. Can we call it that? The day cannot be complete without being nice pun, Sapple. It's third Monday. Vaya's lost. When am I not lost? Not in Japan. time has lost all meaning to me. Sometimes it feels that way. Japan declared it Wednesday today. We're just, we're just following suit. Time ceased to exist some years ago. I get you. I was looking at an old photo album today of me when I was like a very, very little kid. It was like me and my dad and my mom, and I got super emotional about it because I'm like, I still remember like these moments that these photos were taken. I remember how it smelled at the beach, or I remember the texture of the snow in the driveway in this one photo, and it feels so weird that much time has gone by since all of those things. Are we having 11sies? I mean, if you want. I have no qualms with that. Around the time my first daughter was born. That's gotta have such a severe impact, like I feel like on the passing of time. Like if you become a parent, I feel like time feels even more different after that. Digital photos can't capture that nostalgia, right? It makes me kind of sad. But it also makes me wonder if, in a way, years from now, our digital photos that we're taking on our iPhones and our Androids, if they're gonna be like so crappy looking compared to photos like 20 to 30 years from now, that they're actually gonna have like a nostalgic feel to them. And people are gonna feel for those the same way that we feel for our old film photos, our old Kodak moments. Hi, Ratzel. Photos are real memories are stored in oil paintings. Memory training. Construct vivid false memories. Interesting. I feel like that's probably a popular technique with some actors then, who need to really get into their characters. I don't know if I could do that. It is a really popular, but it's pretty common practice in acting that like if you have to convey a certain emotion for a scene, you need to think back on a memory that made you feel that exact way and like relive it while you're saying your lines, relive it through your words. But what if you didn't have a moment in your life that made you feel that specific way? Then what? You gotta make something up that makes you angry or that makes you sad and act like it really happened to you. It's mental gymnastics. In order to provide context clues so they remember what they're actually trying to remember. I felt so bad at my anime con that just reminded me there was a guy cosplaying March 7th with a whole group, and he had a Polaroid camera like the character and offered to let me take a shot with it, and I was so taken off guard, and I didn't want to risk hurting his camera, so I declined awkwardly. That's okay, Cage. I mean, sometimes just when you're caught up in the moment like that, you don't know how you're gonna react or respond. Things happen. I'm kind of weird like that too. If it's like touching somebody's personal property, I don't want to mess it up. My very first con that I ever went to was Fan Expo. And it was Fan Expo 2010. I'm pretty sure it was 2010. Yeah, it was 2010. And I was a dumb kid, and there were a bunch of Final Fantasy cosplayers, and I went with my friend, and I had never seen cosplayers in my entire life up until that moment. So you can only imagine like what 14-year-old me, 15-year-old me is just like so excited, like bouncing off the walls, seeing cosplayers, and I'm like, I see this group of Final Fantasy cosplayers. And I think I had my little crappy 5 megapixel digital camera with me at the time. And I was so excited, I ran up to the group and I was like, hey, can I take a picture of you guys? And I felt extremely awkward and like, I didn't know what to do, and I panicked, and they weren't ready for the photo, like they were in the midst of getting ready for the photo. And I just snapped the picture and ran away awkwardly. And so I just have a picture now of like all these cosplayers, and the one guy's like holding his hand out as if to say, 1 second, let me ask them if we can do a photo. And I just, and like nobody's looking except for the guy. And it's so uncomfortable and so awkward. I just cringed for myself. It's kind of funny though when you look back at the photo. Like, what was I doing? What was I doing? If it helps my first con, I used disposable cameras. I bet those pictures are like otherworldly. I bet they came out really cool. I think I'm gonna take a Polaroid camera with me to some cons this year. I'll have to stack up on the film though, because you only get like 10 photos. At least for the Instax. I have the Instax Square. So they're pretty tiny pictures. Sorry, they're not Polaroid. They're not official Polaroid. It's an Instax. And I said Polaroid. So it's a little smaller. Hi, Gui Silva. Welcome in. Watched a fun time lapse of some dudes in cosplay recreating the King of the Hill opening at a convention today. I live for that. I'd love to see that. That looks amazing. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do King of the Hill cosplay before. I'm a big King of the Hill fan. I'm on the second last season. I've been watching like 2 to 3 episodes a day since last year, and I'm almost done. Excuse me, he said no pickles. Boy, I'm so retro, so retro. Pocket sand. Film is better quality than digital. One of my closest friends is a professional photographer, and good soup. Thank you for the sticky bomb, Cage. And so every now and then I'll take really good photos of me, and I appreciate it so much. film is amazing. I love how it looks. The other day I was like, hey, can I book you to take some like good headshots of me, because I don't really have any like professional photos. Like I haven't had any professional ones taken in at least a couple of years. Actually more than that. And I look so different now than any professional photos of me. And he was like, sure. And so I'm just really, really hyped to get some new pictures of me. Hi, Silva. SNL just had a skit with people dressed as King of the Hill. Why am I missing this? Why am I missing this? SNL has supposedly had some funny skits lately. Wait, wasn't it? Didn't SNL do it was a Beavis and Butthead skit, wasn't it? Beavis and Butthead fans, where are you at? I love Beavis and Butthead. I love the OG Beavis and Butthead. That boy. Because I saw the Beavis and Butthead skit pop up, but I didn't know they had also done King of the Hill. That's funny. I'm gonna lurk, enjoy the gamer soup. Thank you, Frank. Enjoy your lurk. I don't really like the first season. The first season's kind of rough. I have the box sets, and it definitely doesn't start out very strong. But it gets better. How do you feel about the reboot? I weirdly didn't finish the reboot after being so hyped over it. Whoa. God, I love Hank Hill so much. I hate Peggy though. Peggy is my most hated character. Actually, no. It's a tie between Peggy and Buck Strickland. He also did Office Space and Idiocracy. I don't think I saw that. Oh, thank you. Is this name taken? Thank you. I appreciate that. That's not. I promise you, that's not weird at all. Hello, turtle. Is that a new Raven emo? Thank you for sharing, Dragon. When I get a chance, I'll take a look. I wish I could do a Bobby Hill impression. That's my purse. I don't know you. I mean, I guess I could do like ASMR Bobby Hill. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the head pats, Outback Barman. Yeah, I immediately noticed. Even has 3 new emotes now. I love that. Most of season 1 was music videos. Yeah, it made it hard to follow along with the story. Thank you for Hydrate. I love that episode when Peggy went on trial. Oh my god, where she had to. That was the episode where she accidentally kidnapped the kid or something. Right? Like when she was in Mexico and there was like a kid that she accidentally took home with her. And then she was like, oh shit. And so she brought her back home and then ended up getting arrested. there was like a kid on her school bus or something. I love Khan from King of the Hill. Khan is up there with my top characters for sure. You're welcome, Shin. Gonna be lurking, got a new poem I wanna work on. Happy writing, Turtle, happy writing. A random question, marry, fuck, kill, Hank, Dale, and Bill from King of the Hill. Oh my gosh, You really made this one hard for me. You really made this one hard for me. I guess I guess marry Hank. I would marry Hank. If I have to choose, I guess fuck Dale and kill Bill. I don't know. I feel bad for Bill. I feel bad for Bill, but I don't want to do any of the other two options, so I guess I just kind of have to. I don't want either of the other two options for Bill, so I'm sorry. I don't want to clean Bill's feet. Hey, Azriel. Thank you for the head pats. Hank, and not Hank. Mary Hank. Oh my god. I feel so bad because Bill deserves better. Bill deserves better than he gets. Bill deserves to be treated well, so it's like, I don't know. Honestly, maybe... This is hard because Bill exhibits some pretty weird behaviors, but you gotta wonder if it's just because of the things that have happened to him in his life. Maybe Bill wouldn't actually be that weird if things had gone differently for him. So I don't know. I don't really want to say kill Dale either because Dale's voice actor passed away like within the last year and I would just feel mean saying that. Genuinely though, it is sad that he's not going to be in the reboot. That is really sad that he passed away. Bill has had it rough for the longest time. Bill would probably thank you, no. If you marry Dale, you can F whoever you want. No. Okay, for the record, I wouldn't do that to Dale. I wouldn't do that to Dale. I wouldn't pull a Nancy on him. The only thing is this poem is I have events, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be shared. Don't be looking forward to a Turtle original for a bit. I completely respect that, Turtle. I completely respect that. It's whatever you decide to do. If you write this just for you, that's completely fine. You keep it for yourself. Regardless of what you decide, I hope that it's therapeutic and a good experience for you writing it. Checks calendar. Yeah, it's soup time. It's time for soup. Hi, Dark Necro Wolf. Welcome in. How are you? Big rip Rusty Shackleford. Poor Rusty Shackleford. Why wasn't Rusty Shackleford on that list? Like when he started dressing as his wife because he couldn't stand the pain of her leaving him, that was bad. That was terrible. I feel like that was Bill's rock bottom moment. I don't think... Can anybody think of a time when Bill got lower than that point? And the fact that Bill's wife... Because you meet Bill's ex-wife in an episode, she sucks so bad. She's like the worst. And then Bill meets a good woman that he starts going out with. Wait, who is it? I think it was like a mayor or like a political figure or something he was dating, and they got along really well. But then Bill's ex-wife wanted him back because he was now unattainable, and so he cheats on her with his ex-wife, who immediately leaves him because now he's attainable again. Like, I'm sorry, Bill, you're doing this to yourself. Also, what wasn't he dating Khan's mother? And that was like a perfectly good match. And they were together for like 2 episodes, and then they just wrote it out of the show. They didn't even write it out of the show. They just never acknowledged it again. The show writers just don't want Bill to ever be happy. Cloud Soup, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, my friend. The government got to him. Rest in peace. I love the fan theory that Dale knows Nancy's kid isn't his and is being a good dad despite them. That's what I've always thought as well, is that he knows and he just plays dumb. Because how could you not know? I like Luann. I love Luann. The Bare Naked Ladies did a music video with the cast from King of the Hill. That's so dope. I didn't know that. The Bare Naked Ladies are so cool. They don't get enough credit. They're really cool. I don't remember when it was, but it was like sometime during the holidays, like last Christmas. I happened to be visiting the Eaton Center. It's a big, really, really big Toronto mall. And the Bare Naked Ladies just like showed up. They just showed up and started singing carols in the mall. It was this thing where the really big Christmas tree gets lit every year, and the Bare Naked Ladies were just there, and they lit the Christmas tree, and I was like, okay, I dig the Bare Naked Ladies. I've never gotten to see them live, but if they're just gonna show up at this mall, I guess I can check that off my list. Yeah, Toronto. One of the largest cities in the country. But yeah, Bare Naked Ladies are really like wicked cool. Much respect. It's unbelievably funny that Dale's response to being cheated on is to give the illegitimate child in question the best, most well-supported childhood he possibly could. Not because the kid did nothing wrong and deserves the support, because it means the kid will never love his actual blood dad as much as the dad who raised him. I never looked at it that way. But yeah, honestly, Dale is a really good dad. I just realized that the thing is a little bit broken. I can't move the rats anywhere else, so they're gonna just be here. There we go. There we go. Oh no, he's stuck. He needs help. He got stuck behind the jar. There we go, that's fine. I accept this. This is okay. Oh no, can you see my weenus? My weenus? I don't think so. That's a pit of my elbow. There are two kinds of people. There's people who say Toronto, and there's people who say Tirana. It's not Vancouver, it's Vancouver, yup. I say both. Dale Gribble is exactly that petty. Be the eccentric Dale Gribble that Dale Gribble would be proud of. That's the life lesson that the legacy that he passed on. I wonder how they're gonna write him out of the reboot though, or if they're just gonna say, I think that they should just like say that he passed away and do like a little memorial episode or something. He's too cool to just like pretend that he didn't exist if you're rebooting the show. It's been a weird week. I'm sorry. The passing of time is just really strange overall. I think the funniest unhinged moment I remember of Dale was when he had to go crawling through the air ducts, and his idea for keeping himself calm was to smoke 5 cigs constantly at a time. I remember that. Dale is such a character. Thank you for the lunch meat summon. Oops. Or just get another voice actor? No! Could anyone do Dale Gribble as good as Dale Gribble though? I don't want to eat the hot dog right now. Hi EJ. Thank you for the hydration. Dale dies and Nancy can be with their one true love. John Redcorn's not even good for Nancy. He has like a daughter. He was like with somebody else at the same time that he was with Nancy. And so Joseph actually had like that sister that was around the same age as him. Remember that? Yeah, that episode, Zapple. He cheated on her with Candy. And the daughter was becoming too friendly with Joseph. That's gotta be such a weird scenario to be in. Drunken Salamander, thank you for the follow. I'm tempted to redeem a Sneffa. I don't think it'll let you. I think everything is still paused. At least it's supposed to be. Unless I messed up. There was a time the king stuck in the back of Hank's 16-wheeler, the time that Dale had trained snipers, watching him in the bell tower, the time Dale taught viewers of the importance of pocket sand. Dale is just such a pinnacle character of the show. The urge I have right now to do a King of the Hill pool. Hello, drunken salamander. Hope you're having a good night tonight. What kind of friends did Dale have, though? All his friends shut up and didn't tell Dale. That's what bothers me. They somehow, like, felt like it was morally right to just not say anything. I mean, I personally wouldn't allow... I wouldn't be able to do that. If I grew up with somebody and I knew that their wife cheated on them and was just like... that their kid wasn't theirs and, like, the entire neighborhood knew and that person was, like, my best friend, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could just not say anything. Especially when they're my neighbor and I gotta watch it. Pointless fact, Redcorn's hair is always pulling in the wind when he makes a statement about his people. I mean, maybe it was because he's clearly got some mental health issues. Maybe they were afraid that it was gonna make them worse. They saw how Bill's marriage fell apart after Bill fell apart after that. Yeah, that's true. Rain, thank you so much for the follow. Can we do a poll? Can we do a poll on who the worst character is? I'm enjoying talking about King of the Hill. My two votes are for Peggy and Buck Strickland. I don't know who the other characters that we can add to it. Those are my two votes for worst characters. Sometimes I just want to do silly polls. Is he an undercover FBI agent? I didn't know that. I haven't made it. Oh yeah, also Cotton's a terrible character, I forgot. He sucks too. Crazy Guns Joe, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Could add King of the Hill to the movie night list and do like 2 or 3 episodes once a month. That could be fun too. Since we're gonna be doing something once a week, it would be fun to just like alternate between different series that we like. Worst character in King of the Hill? I need to open this poll. I need to see what ended up on it. Thank you for making this poll for my joy and entertainment. The options are Bill, Peggy, Con, Buck Strickland, and Cotton. I haven't voted yet. I'm gonna vote. I need to vote in this poll. There we go. I like how we're all voting for Peggy. Yeah, I haven't gotten to the, I mean, I have one more season left. I'm almost done the 12th season. I pretty much have season 13 to go. So I didn't know that. The fanbase grew weirdly fixated on what Boomhauer does because they saw what everybody else's jobs were. That's true, because you never really get to see what he does. He hates Hank's wife. Oh my god. Cotton is good at that. That's true. I think that's the only person Cotton Hill is nice to is Bobby. I voted for Peggy, but she did give us the banger line, "Sorry, Bobby, but I don't have testicles." I just got here and I know that Peggy is the right answer. Hi, Raze. Peggy is the best character to hate. It's because she's very she's very self-centered. Like, she tries to make everything about her. And the winner is Peggy Hill. Thank you for humoring me with that poll. I was just enjoying talking about King of the Hill too much. Peg Me Hill is one of my drag She tricked. Oh yeah. I forgot. When Peggy was writing for the paper and she accidentally like tricked everyone into making mustard gas. When she tried to be hip and cool in that one episode. I love that for you, Raze. That's what I call a clean burn. We've just been talking about King of the Hill for the last 20 minutes. Spaghetti and meatballs. Kicking a woman in the crotch still hurts. I mean, I would assume that it would still hurt quite a bit. I've never had anybody kick me in the crotch. I hope nobody ever does that to me. But yeah, our pelvic bone is there. It's not gonna hurt as much as getting kicked in the balls, but it's still gonna hurt. Oh my god, did Babish make a video on spaghetti and meatballs? That's funny. I also love Babish. He makes very good content. Yeah, I feel like I was tricked into believing that if I were to be kicked there, it would be virtually painless. I don't think it would be. I now don't think it would be, so I'm glad I didn't just run around being like, go ahead, kick me. Hi, Slick Ninja. I love the episode where Hank had to deliver propane to a renaissance and he witnessed the beauty of being nerdy. Oh my god, that episode was so good. I loved that episode. Speaking of good nerdy episodes, the episode where Bobby meets like this Dungeons and Dragons guy working at a Blockbuster, and Wait, it wasn't Dungeons and Dragons. He meets like this guy works at a Blockbuster. He ends up like going and hanging out with like these 30-something-year-old dudes in like their basement, and they're trying to initiate him into their group, and they're like all wearing robes and pretending that they're like wizards or something. It wasn't to do with Dungeons and Dragons, never mind. He worked at like a Blockbuster or something, and he's like, I'm a wizard or I'm a witch and I can teach you how to do witchcraft. I remember someone being kicked in the movie, so I married an axe murderer and reacting like it hurt. I've never seen that movie. Blockbuster? What's that? Blockbuster never existed. Raccoon, don't do that to me. I'm a level 100 wizard. Or, yeah, I think it was a warlock, actually. That was such a good episode. And then they're like trying to get him to drink dog blood in a park in the middle of the night, and he's like, wait a second. This is dumb. I'm leaving. And then they all try to put a curse on him, and he's like, you guys are just a bunch of nerds. K9 is Spiritus. I love that. Oh yeah, the Snoop Dogg episode. I remember that. I hope there's some good episodes in the last season, because I'm almost there. And I'm not gonna have anything to satisfy my desire to watch King of the Hill after this. I don't think the reboot's coming out until next year? I think it's next year. Yeah, I mean, they rebooted Beavis and Butthead, so it makes sense that they would also reboot King of the Hill. It's not. I think Bobby's an adult though. Like everybody's aged up, and there's a time skip in the reboot. At least I hope so. The OG ending of the series is when Luann gets married to Lucky. I was wondering if they were gonna make that, because I'm at the part, like they're engaged right now with where I am in the series. I was wondering if the wedding was gonna end up being the final episode or not. Dominique, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the apothecary. I slipped on some pee at the Costco and got myself a big fat settlement. Sounds like a relative of mine, honestly. That's really funny. actually didn't know that Tom Petty voiced Lucky. I had no idea that Tom Petty voiced Lucky. Enjoy your games, Raccoon. If there's a time skip, we need an episode where they visit Grandpa's grave. And Dale's too, if they decide to go that route. I think it would be easier for them to write Dale out of the show since if there's a time skip, but at the same time, I'm torn because it would be nice if they kept him, but I don't know if another voice actor can be Dale. I feel like it'd be hard for them to recast. They'd also have to well, they're probably recasting Luann when you think about it, because Brittany Murphy passed away not long after the show concluded. And she was 30? She was 30 or 32. So when you think about it, they're probably gonna have recasted her, so I guess they would recast Dale as well. Oh yeah, King Philip. That was Alan Rickman? What? How did I miss this? How did I miss this? Oh, and Lucky, because Tom Petty passed. Easier to have Luann and Lucky move away. Yeah. Now that I think about it, who else? Who else passed away in the cast? Probably. I think everybody else is still here. I keep being wrong and there keeps being another person. Vi to be Luann? I don't think I could do that, boys. Kill off Lucky and Luann and bring their daughter into the show. That's true because she's pregnant. So maybe they'll do that. I'm just excited to see how they take that approach of a time skip for the show, especially since I'm so involved in the show now. They may not bring back Khan because many feel that he was a racist character. I'm not sure if I said it already, but good night, Joe. Is it Joe or Joe? But good night. We'll wait Vi to be the voiceover on a beer ad on the TV in some episodes. Now that we could work with. I'll do a commercial in the show. Let's do that. Is his voice actor? Oh, I actually didn't even know that. To be fair, I don't know like a lot of the voice actors. Hi, Phantom. Hello, Phantom. I think it's Portuguese. How would I say that then? Joe? 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 Joao? I'm trying. Insert square emote set. Oh, I think Phantom's asking for the 4-panel Nanoland. Dexter. How are you doing tonight? Which potion can we do with that soup? That's a good question. Usually when I make this soup, it's just to feed everybody. But I guess if we wanted to put some magical properties into the soup, we definitely could. Oops. Why don't we sprinkle some magic into the soup? Okay, I'll add a little bit more. What kind of potion? What kind of potion? Or do you, I can be witch, I can be mage. Whatever you like, honestly. Moxie, thank you so much for the resub. Happy 3 months. Happy 3 months, Moxie. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's do a love potion. Okay, as long as it's a gentle love potion. And I mean, we already do have one of the main ingredients. We've got these little hearts. So maybe we can make it a love potion. I think I like Min more than I like Khan. Yeah, Min is a pretty good character too. Needs more nutmeg. I love the when they first move into the neighborhood and she like steals Peggy's Brown Betty recipe. I love that episode so much. Hi Asa. Hi Clockwork Knight. Yes, enjoy. Have a sloth potion. Alright, let's mix some nice sparkly magic into our soup. I found Raze. There's Raze. Hi Raze. Raze is always hiding somewhere in the soup. Look at him. He's just a silly little guy. Raze, look, it's you. Good night, Echo. Sweet dreams. I really want gummy worms, but when I was near Bulk Barn, I said no to myself. I really want McDonald's ice cream. I've been thinking about that for like the last couple hours. I don't know where it came from, but I really want a big McDonald's ice cream cone, and I really wish that they had more than just the regular size. I wish they had like a giant McDonald's ice cream cone, like an extra large, because the small one isn't big enough for me. Welcome back, Dark Necrowolf. I'm sorry the machine is broken. Fun fact, I don't think, at least in the last few years, I don't think I've had the McDonald's ice cream machine be broken. And I usually go pretty late at night to get ice cream, and it's never broken. It used to be broken all the time when I was younger, but now it's never broken. And I just want to acknowledge that they're making changes. They're trying, and I appreciate that. Because I still pull up to the drive-thru expecting to be told that the ice cream machine's broken, but it never is. Like 4 years ago, I visited Hawaii, and I remember there being this, like, it was like metal. It was like a metal sign that was nailed onto the wall that said the ice cream machine is broken. And so I took that as just like, it's probably broken all the time. I don't think it's ever gonna get fixed. So we might as well forget about the McDonald's ice cream machine. Lady Gwen! Lady Gwen, hello! Hello, hello, Raiders! Hi, hi! Welcome! Welcome, welcome! Thank you so much for the rate, or stampede, should I say. Welcome on in, friends. Hold up, let me pull in my tiny keyboard so that I can read everybody's messages. Oh my god, and we just hit 4K. Thank you for the congrats. Thank you for the congrats. Thank you for the follows. Cage, thank you so much for the 500 bits, for 4,000 followers. Thank you guys. I can't believe we just hit 4,000 followers. That is absolutely wild. Thank you, Unlimited, Lurkworks, Stoion, and Rack Attack. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you guys. I want to say hello to everybody, and my controller is bugging out. It's bugging out so hard right now. Hold up, hold up. Welcome in Takeshin, welcome in Slow Yawn, welcome in Lucky Luke. Oh my goodness, you guys did not have to. Thank you so much for the gift subs, Sanguine Mikey. Yo, what the heck? Thank you, Mikey. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Thank you so much. And thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for the gift sub. And oh my gosh, we just hit our daily sub goal. Thank you so much, everyone. Well, welcome on in. Welcome in, Tiff. And and Omatan and Rack Attack. And Goose. I see Goose here. I see Mikey. And I see Kotaro, I see Woo. Welcome on in, everybody. Yeah, we're making wood soup tonight. We're doing wood soup. Sorry, I'm just struggling to try and read the chat right now because my computer. I use this very tiny keyboard when I'm doing wood soup, and it doesn't always cooperate. But Lady Gwen, please tell me how your stream was. I hope it was wonderful. And if we haven't already, can we please get a shout out for Gwen? A very lovely person and streamer, and really deserves your support. Please, please, please check out Gwen. Thank you for bringing your friends over to visit. My name is Vi. I'm a wood elf. I'm a witch. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for the head pats. And I do ASMR here. Well, now we're doing 5 nights a week. On Wednesdays, we usually do wood soup. I was away on yesterday, and so we're doing it today, and we're just pretending today's Wednesday. Mikey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. I really appreciate it. Oops, I feel like I'm missing messages. If I missed anyone's message, please let me know. I'm trying to scroll through them, but this keyboard is okay. This controller is good for when there's not a lot of chats, but when the chat is fast, it gets kind of hard to keep track of. Happy Thursday, Violet. Congrats. Oh, and congrats on partner. Thank you so much, Amatan. Thank you so much. forward to them with mushroom soup. There are 3 different sizes of McDonald's ice cream: itty bitty, jackass manager cone, regular, and cool manager big size. Why can't I get the cool manager big size? Hold up, I feel like I'm reading like everything out of order right now. I've been talking about how much I love Wit Soup, so bless your soul. I'm so glad that you're here, Lady Gwen. I'm glad that you love Wit Soup. Wit Soup is actually like my favorite ASMR trigger, and I absolutely adore doing it, so I'm glad that I get to do some Wit Soup ASMR for you guys. Cage, thank you for gifting us sub to Amaton. You were too sweet. Thank you, thank you. I'm sorry, this is just so surreal. I can't believe we just hit 4K. It was my 2-year anniversary stream and we did a sticker giveaway. I love that so much. It sounds like such a blast. And happy 2 years, Gwen. Happy 2-year anniversary. Here's to many more. You guys were fishing? You guys were fishing? What were you fishing for? Fishing on stream is addicting. Wait, fishing on stream? If I'm involved in a raid, I always support the... Oh, that's really kind of you, Mikey. Thank you again. Thank you again for that support. It is really, truly appreciated. It's not broken. McDonald's is conducting a shady business with a partner and using software to make it break, so franchisors have to pay more money to fix it. I haven't heard this theory before on the McDonald's ice cream machine. Oh, you go by Oma. I'm so sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Got it, Oma. Plug your charity stream. Oh, yeah, I forgot, honestly. On the 28th, so a little bit. Oh, thanks for pinning that. Thank you for pinning a tweet for that, Cage. On the 28th, so coming up pretty soon, I'm actually doing, for my birthday, I'm doing a charity stream, and Cage just pinned the tweet if you guys do want to check it out and check what it's about. But I'm looking so forward to it. I'm really nervous because this is my first time doing any kind of a big stream. It's gonna be a 12-hour. And hopefully we'll have all the milestones and the events and the schedule settled by Sunday. But it'll be happening on the 28th. And it is in support of the Canadian Neuroendocrine Tumor Society. It's not a theory, it's actually true. I honestly thought it was just because it was late and they just didn't feel like serving the ice cream. My friend just works at one and they just kick it and it works. Meta, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you guys for the hydrates. Thank you, Mikey, for the hydrates. I'm gonna do those now. What else did I miss on here? I'm sorry, there was so much happening. Zapple, thank you so much for the 200 bits, Zapple. Thank you guys for the love. I really appreciate it. It's crazy now. We're on the road to 5K. But that's unreal. That's absolutely unreal. Let me get these hydrates because I really need to hydrate. Also, Gwen, if you have to go do any self-care or get some rest or any post-stream stuff, I totally understand. Please make sure you're taking care of you after stream. But once again, thank you so much for the raid, Gwen. It was super kind of you to select me for a raid. Yeah, I've had that happen before where the ice cream machine, it was just too hot for them to be able to do the ice cream. Slowion, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm glad that you're enjoying it here. Welcome. Thank you for choosing to subscribe. And Mega, thank you for the follow. Good night, nation. Sleep well, okay? Thank you guys for the hype dream. No one has brought me gummy worms yet. I need to work on my bend and snap game. Okay, Raze, I'll bring you gummy worms if you bring me McDonald's ice cream. It doesn't have to be McDonald's ice cream, I just want ice cream. If Dairy Queen was open 24 hours, I would choose Dairy Queen. I love Dairy Queen. A fun little poll. I don't know, it doesn't have to be a poll, but where you guys live in the world, if you have a Dairy Queen, does your Dairy Queen do twist cones like chocolate vanilla, or do they just do vanilla only? Because I've lived in various places in Canada, and I've found that some Dairy Queens, at least where I grew up, they did the twist cone. And now where I live, it's just vanilla and no twist cone, and that makes me very sad. So I'm curious, do you guys got the twist cones, or is it just vanilla? Because it just depends. I think they need like an extra machine that some franchise owners just won't get. I never gotten ice cream cones at Dairy Queen, always blizzards. I mean, that's understandable. The blizzards are like mad good. Sometimes I just like a boring like plain ice cream cone. I feel like twist cones are my favorite though. They have it where you are, Raccoon? I'm pretty simple. I just want chocolate vanilla swirl. I miss the orange Julius. I've had one, I think, one time, and I wasn't a big fan of it. It didn't taste as as creamy as I thought it would be. I haven't had one in a long time because I became lactose intolerant. Oh, I'm sorry. There's some pretty good lactose-free ice cream out there, though, at least. Sentinel Raven, thank you for the follow. Since we're around the 2-hour mark, I think I'm gonna take my 5-minute break now. Just, get some water and stuff and have like a few minute break. Maybe stretch while I'm gone if you need to stretch and you need to drink some water. Please do. And I'll be back in a few minutes, okay? BRB. hear the music. Oh, I accidentally turned it down. Okay. Hello, I am back. I am back. I brought my cat. He is sitting in my lap. Because he was shouting at me and he wanted attention. Hello, how is the soup? I'd say it's pretty good. I'd say it's pretty good. It's our usual recipe. Oops. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Do you say hello, buddy? Hold up, my cat's trying to get comfy in my lap. Here you guys go. My cat's going to stir the soup. I'm just kidding. You can see one paw. Do you want to stir the soup? Do you want to stir the soup, buddy? Here, maybe you stir the soup. There you go. I help you stir. He wants to help. You want to help, buddy? You want to help? Good boy. He wants soup too. That's all you guys get. You get one kitty foot. Any more of him and he'd be so unhappy. If I moved him, he will give one paw. He will give one paw. Are you gonna stir? Are you gonna stir the soup, Reg? Good job. Good job. Good job, Reggie. Oh, you're so cuddly. I know he's so good at it. I'm gonna let him get comfy and decide if he wants to stay in my lap or if he wants to leave. Are you comfy, buddy? Are you a big comfy boy? Are you feeling chill? Good boy. He gives a 1 purr. Maybe like 1.5 purrs. Okay, buddy, goodbye. He got restless and decided it was his time to leave. Thank you for visiting. This is making my whole week. I'm glad Reggie could visit. He was really chill earlier, so I thought maybe he'd like to come and help with the soup for a minute. I think he's gonna go back to his nap now. Good night, Reggie. Such a good motor. He's a very powerful purr machine. I've only met Reggie's paw for 2 minutes, but now it's my whole identity. I was like, okay, everybody's seen my hands, but have they seen Reggie's cat hands? I was debating. I was like, I don't know, is he gonna let me take one of his feet? But he was so good. He was so polite. Yeah, hands, cat hands. He's the wrong way. Me when I have a cold. Oh, I'm glad, Sentinel. I'm glad. Hey, thank you for the follow, Woody. Welcome in. Welcome to the apothecary. Were those purple wooden hearts? Yeah, they're, so when I got partner, I ordered these little wooden hearts and I painted them purple using an oil marker. And they've soaked in water for, I think, at least 3 streams now. 3 different streams, and the purple has still stayed pretty good. Yeah, they're still out there from the partner. First partner stream when I was really sick. Miss King of the Hill conversation. Yeah, we talked about King of the Hill for like a half hour or more. Oh, and we hit 4,000 follows. And my and there was a kitty paw on stream. It's faded a little bit. I'd say, yeah, it has stuck pretty well for how many times I've used it. Because I couldn't find any purple hearts. So I was like, ah, screw it, I'll just paint them myself. Yeah, the kitty paw is like probably the best moment of the stream. It was a very rare occurrence. It was the first time my cat's foot or any part of him has been shown on this stream. I would show more of him if the camera angle wasn't so awkward and there wasn't literally a bowl of water on the table. I don't want to risk him freaking out and like knocking everything over, so it's like, one little foot. Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably for protein powders. I think like the little cup things get buried in them sometimes. High chance of Reggie destroying the world. Man, you don't know the half of it. Reggie used to destroy all my stream setups. He would jump on the table. He would knock over my crappy camera setup where I just had like my webcam, or no, it was my camera and it was on a really wobbly tripod on top of a bunch of Wii games, and he would knock it over like every time. He'd get up there and it would just topple. That was a long time ago. That was years ago. But he would always destroy my setups. Moo Cow, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Wet Soup Wednesday. Wet Soup Wednesday. Thank you for acknowledging that it is in fact Wednesday. He was the stability tester you constantly failed. Me wanted you to know. He's just a pretty gray boy. His breed is gray. I mean, I'm assuming. I don't know what the characteristics are of Russian blue cats. I think they have a very different face. I got him just like from the animal shelter. So he is just cat. I don't think he's a fancy cat breed. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the head pats, Sloyan. Russian Blue's one of the only breeds I know by name, so I wouldn't really know. To me, cat is cat. I actually, as a cat person, I don't think I know that many cat breeds by name. Let's see, there's Russian Blue, there's Turkish Angora, which is kind of like a caramel colored cat. I used to have a cat that I thought was a Turkish Angora. I don't know how you tell the difference. Persian, I think. Is tabby a breed of cat, or is it like a color pattern? Domestic short hair, I think, is just like, that's what my cats are. They're like a regular short haired cat. Yeah, tabby is just a color. Oh yeah, Maine Coons, they do get really huge. They're very big fluffy babies. There's Siamese cats. There are, one of my favorite cat breeds is called the Oriental Shorthair. They're the ones that look like little well, actually they look like big goblins. The only breed of cat I know is cat. Oh yeah, the Sphinx. Oriental Shorthairs look kind of like the Sphinx. Just a little bit, but they have hair. They do! They're so cute. They have like these big long arms. Hello, I'm late. When do we get beating you with a frying pan ASMR? I've considered it. I've been looking at those funny audios on Twitter that people have been making. I watched one today that was like, your girlfriend makes you a lobster dinner, but you're allergic to lobster and you didn't tell her. That one was pretty chaotic. I feel like I listen to at least one of those a day because they're everywhere. There was also your what was one of the first ones I ever watched? Your idol boyfriend runs accidentally like falls down a bunch of stairs. Falls down a bunch of stairs outside and then gets like no, he doesn't get killed. He gets just like annihilated by traffic. And then one of the cars has a bomb in it. I don't know. I love those audios though. They're so funny. They're so funny. But I know the one you're referring to, the fry. I've seen the frying pan one, so I probably wouldn't redo that. If I could come up with something funny that hasn't been done, then maybe. I need a link to that video. The lobster one? I probably have a link to it actually. I remember who posted it. There she is. Let me see if I can find it because I think she just posted it the other day. Oh, there it is. New girlfriend makes you lobster dinner, but you're deathly allergic to lobster. Why didn't you tell her? It's literally lobster Alfredo. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing with this keyboard. Here, I'll share the one I'm talking about. There you go, it's this one. It's very funny. There we go. Yeah, you gotta bookmark that. See, that's like some quality, creative ASMR, RP, POV, audio. The blender one that I mentioned exists too, but it's very short. Girlfriend cuts off your finger with a blender, oh my gosh. Your girlfriend teases you with your EpiPen after you eat some peanuts, no. No. I think the blender one's by somebody else. I'll brainstorm if I come up with something extra silly, maybe. I feel like I'm just very intimidated when it comes to posting anything on Twitter. Like, I like to keep my head down on Twitter because it's so scary. It's so scary and intimidating and awful. It's definitely not a platform that I particularly love. But I will use it. I will use it because there are people that I like and I do like to see their posts. I just wish that I didn't have to see so much other random crap that I'm not subscribed to and not following, like in between. That's the problem with Twitter. I just want to see stuff from people that I follow or that's like relevant to me, but I see like everything. You spill 7 scorching hot coffees on your boyfriend. I could go for some cheese right now. Me too. I could go for like cheese flavored ice cream. Thank you for the hydrate ready to lose. And Turtle. Turtle also gave me a hydrate. I'm behind on my hydrates. I'm sorry. I'm not a doggy mommy. Why do people think I'm a mommy? I mean, to each their own, but like I don't see it. Hope you don't like Twitter. Cancel. It was inevitable at this point. Good night, Yar. Have a good sleep, okay? Nighty night. Enjoy bed. A friend of mine curated his Twitter to a level it's almost obsessive. Turn off likes and retweets from mutuals and blocks mutes anyone who posts any content or drama he doesn't want to see. If there's a way to make Twitter, like, not show me all the things it keeps showing me, then maybe I would use it. Thank you for following, Slow. You really don't give off mommy vibes? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's deep voice. People tend to associate deep voice. What is the tone of my voice? Like, cause my normal talking voice is pretty deep, I guess. But like my soft speaking voice, is it like, I feel like it's like mid-range, no? Hi Limamas Mitch, welcome in. Honestly, best friend vibes, 100%. I love that so much. Can that just be the tone of my voice, friend? That's so sweet. Mitch, thank you so much for 2 months, Mitch. Thank you so much. Thank you. Your ASMR voice has lots of bass in it. It's very nice and soothing. Thank you. I can definitely do like the more, I don't even want to say mature. I feel like that's not the word for it. I can do like the deeper voice or like the more older sounding voice, I guess, for commercial purposes. But I don't tend to really talk like that. I feel like my normal voice that I talk in on a day-to-day basis, it's like, I don't want to say it's grouchy, but a little bit. That's true. I do that in a little different kind of a tone, don't I? Hi, Shura. Do you ever asking which voice? Kinda. Yeah, I guess my voice is a little bit on the deeper side. Normal talking voice is just fine. I've always thought that it sounded so grumpy. Are you sure? Especially with laughing at whoopee cushion shit. Oh my god, the whoopee cushion in Lethal Company. Okay, I'll do this. Oh yeah, I guess for like the good boy, bad boy, it is a little bit. You're not like contralto level deep voice though. Yeah, I've always felt like it kind of is on the deeper side, but more towards the middle. Like, I know I don't have a high voice. I can talk in a high voice, but it just seems so unnatural for me. Also, I don't think that my high voice would be calming. It would be more like comedic if I were to do it. Like if I was pretending to be a character or something. You have a soft and friendly voice, which is inviting. Nothing really mommy about it. Well, thank you. I guess it's more so like it depends on if I say a certain thing or if I wanted to lean into that I could, but I don't really for the most part. That's good, because I am friendly. I've learned to really love my voice over time. When I was younger, I think I hated it. I think I hated my voice like up until adulthood, pretty much. And then I learned to really like it. Turn me into a lamp. I gotta hide from the missus. I eat her nuggets. Oh my god, quick, just wake us up. Get in the soup. Here, I'll make a little hole for you. You can jump in, okay? Get in there. Get in there before she finds you. or better yet, I'll turn you into a duck. I'll turn you into a duck, okay? And I'll toss you in the soup. Nobody will ever find you now. You're welcome. And thank you for the follow. The friendliest what eating witch room? What? Hi, Halcyon. Hello. Oh, thanks, guys. Wooden Fruit Loop? I think it's more like a Cheerio. At least the tiny ones. They look kind of like Cheerios. Angles. Forbidden Cheerios concealing the rainbow. There's so many colors right here. All the colors are on this side of the soup. It looks kind of like a portal. Looks like a portal to something. Where do you think the soup goes if you were to jump in? Narnia? Oh yeah, because in the Magician's Nephew, didn't they have those pools that they would jump in to transport themselves between the worlds? new dimension where the rat family manifests from. Chuck E. Cheese. Hi, Infinite. How are you doing tonight? Chuck E. Cheese is a good one. I saw this event pop up on social media that was like, I guess there's like, I don't know. I've seen a lot of like liminal space tour groups like that tour dead malls and like places that are like just liminal spaces. And I saw this one where it's like, let's all go have a study group session and co-work in Chuck E. Cheese. And I was like, what is this? Why are people going to go co-work in Chuck E. Cheese? on the benches in front, because it's not a liminal space. Chuck E. Cheese, it's still running, it's operational. There are kids everywhere. And I found it to be such a weird event, because in the description it's like, behave yourselves, don't talk to any kids or we're gonna get thrown out. And I'm like, why is this company selling tickets to just go co-work in a Chuck E. Cheese for like $40 a person? Was just something that like popped up on my my ads or whatever. It was something I got an advertisement for, and I'm like, what is this weird thing? You're feeling tired. Do you have an early morning tomorrow? Inspiration strikes in weird places, I guess. But why in a Chuck E. Cheese while the animatronics are playing music and there's kids eating rat pizza? It's literally it's rat pizza at a child casino. That's what you're doing. That's where you're going. Why do you want to go eat rat pizza at the child casino? And pay $40 to do it? I'd rather go co-work in an abandoned mall or something. It does sound weird. I don't think it's meant to be creepy. It's meant to appeal to people who like the weird nostalgia feelings. But just like acknowledging the fact that there are families and kids there, and just to be respectful and just do whatever. Go like sit on a bench, and everybody should just stay separate from all of the visitors and stuff. And it's like, why would I pay that, like, when I'm not even getting to do anything at Chuck E. Cheese? Like, I'm not even getting to play the games. I'm not even getting to eat the rat pizza. I'm just gonna bring my laptop and work at Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, it's FNAF brain rot. Why do you want to go and eat rat pizza at the child casino? I forget where I heard that from. It was a meme somewhere, rat pizza at the child casino. I haven't seen it in a while. I can't take credit for that. I read that somewhere. Love Charles Entertainment Cheese. I've actually never been to a Charles Entertainment Cheese in my life. I've been to like similar establishments, like knockoff versions of Chuck E. Cheese that have since closed down. But yeah, I had birthday parties and things at places like that. So I'm assuming Chuck E. Cheese is like the exact same. But I just went to knockoff Chuck E. Cheese. I don't even know if we had Chuck E. Cheese in Canada at the time when I was a kid. We do now, but... Gob, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Might as well sell it to anywhere that has open Wi-Fi. Yeah, I just find liminal space tours and like the people who will pay like big bucks to go on them pretty interesting. I think a lot of the spaces like are open to the public anyway, which is just really the kicker. You could go to these places and not pay money. You have to stay behind the glass, it's like an exhibit. Hi Oz. Good evening. Welcome in. Is it a casino with a daycare inside or a daycare with a casino inside? I think it's a daycare with a casino inside. It's not even good prizes at Chuck E. Cheese, the game consoles. Might as well be called unobtainium. I remember the big prizes and always hoping to like one day be able to get enough tickets. The knockoff would be Mousy and Mozzarella. For real though, Chuck E. Cheese gets kids addicted. Like those machines got me so addicted to gambling as a child. Whenever I would go to an arcade, I would just have to like get the tokens so that I could win tickets. It was so addicting for me as a kid. Charles F. Chatter. Not pay money in this economy? Well, wait, that's a good thing actually. Not pay money in this economy. Go outside and smell the flowers for free. Nonsense. We have to buy bottled air so that we can breathe it. Hi, Annie. Hello, Annie. Hello. Welcome in. Chuck started my gambling addiction. For real though, it's so addicting. As a kid, like I went from that to like taking an actual interest in gambling because my dad was really big into like horse race tracks and betting, and he always had like the channels and stuff on, and he was always at the casino, and so little Vi like loved betting on horses. Also, I blame Neopets and the Poogle races. Do I play any games currently? There's nothing that I'm really playing like at the moment other than I'm kind of casually playing the remake of Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life on the Switch. What else am I playing? There's nothing I'm like really actively playing, to be honest. I've been so busy. I really want to play Supermarket Simulator, so that's one of the games I'm thinking of scheduling during my charity stream. Since it's a charity stream and it's 12 hours, there's some leeway to do some different things than usual, so I'm excited to do some wacky, weird stuff. When I used to have a Chuck E. Cheese nearby, they used to have a rule where you could not use tickets you brought in from the day before. I understand where they're coming from, but they also did it to themselves to go out of business. I feel like if over time you're collecting the tickets, I don't know, you put the money in to earn the tickets. Like I've got arcades and stuff near me where you can just go and you can bring your tokens back in again. You don't have to spend them all. You can bring your tickets too. I'll see, Rune. I'm still working on the schedule and trying to figure out what we're doing. But to be fair, 12 hours actually isn't a super long time. I thought of like literally 2 activities and then I was like, wow, that's more than half the time already. We're gonna be putting together the Lego bonsai tree. And then there's like we've got like this really cool lighting kit for it that Infinite kindly sent me. And we're gonna be putting that together, so that's gonna already cover like 2 to 3 hours. I talk a lot, so I'm not sure how long it might take a while. So we're gonna put together the Lego bonsai. We'll probably do marbles at some point. Hoping to do like a game with mods. Maybe I'll play something silly. Maybe we'll have like a milestone silly game for me to play, like a dating sim or just something funny. This might sound silly, but I get motion sickness from first-person video games, so I tend to play games like Stardew and Hades. I love Stardew. Yeah, certain games make me a little bit motion sick too. Like, I was watching, who was it? I was watching Hexa play I Am Bread the other night, and it gave me flashbacks to when I played it, and it made me super motion sick. Like, I Am Bread and Cat Lateral Damage, like games like that, they make me nauseous. You played Lethal and you felt sick. Yeah, that's gotta be tough when you want to play those games, but they make you feel nauseous. Hi, EJ. You beat I Am Brad. I couldn't do it. It upset me. Sorry, I'm like trying to straighten my back. My candle went out. I think that's my last candle. Is there any music you've put on to fall asleep to? Usually to fall asleep, I will watch like unintentional ASMR videos, or I'll just put on one of those like YouTube live streams that's like just calming music in general, like singing bowls and humming, things like that. I didn't know you could get motion sickness from certain graphic styles. That's interesting. Your cosmic candle was okay. A bit of a subtle scent. The spellbook one, it's almost out, and you're trying another one. What's the next one you're trying? Also, speaking of candles, has anybody tried anything from the company? It's called Candle, but it's spelled with a Q instead of a C. Sorry, I spaced for a second there. They're like a candle company, and they do a lot of partnerships with VTubers, and I was thinking about reaching out. Yeah, it's spelled like that. I was wondering if anybody's tried them. I was thinking about reaching out and seeing if we could do a candle, like a Vi candle. But yeah, they sell candles with VTuber, basically VTuber art on the candles. I know a few people who partnered with them now. I know Celeste has a candle with them now. It's I think it's relatively new. And yes, Isla does as well. I was trying to think of who else I had seen. Isla also has a candle. The thing is, they're a US company. So I haven't personally bought anything for myself because I reached out. I mean, I didn't reach out. I went to the website because I wanted to buy one, but the shipping was like $30. So in order to get one, I'd have to have it shipped to a US address. And then, because I know people who live in the US that aren't like super far from me, I'd have to have it shipped to a US address, and then like, yeah. So I haven't done that yet. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering like what kind of scent we would do for me. That would be cool. I would actually love to do that, to see if we could have a Vi candle. Berry and oak and be purple. That's a good idea. Lavender with pine. Yeah, I'm Canadian. I know people who work in the US and like come back and forth from the US and Canada that I see pretty regularly, so if I want something from the US, I usually just like have it shipped to one of those people, and then when I see them, I get it from them. Because they have like US postal boxes. Because I don't want to pay $30 for shipping for a candle. As much as I want the candle, I also, it's just weird, like I've had it like where, like when I bought this rain stick from Etsy, I ordered this from the States, and when I'm trying to remember now. I'm trying to remember now. No. The rain stick. It wasn't the rain stick. The rain stick came, like, the rain stick came from Throne. The rain stick was a Throne gift. It was something similar to the rain stick. And it was a relatively small item, like about $30. And it said the shipping was like reasonably, like, I think the shipping was like 10 to 15. And then they brought it to my door and they were like, hey, the duty on this, the import fee on this is $50. And I was so close to being like, do I want this? It was something that I had ordered. Just like import fees, it's like, it's not worth it for me to order anything from America to my house. I gotta have someone. I gotta send it to someone with a US address and then just pick it up from them when I see them. It's not worth it. Like $50 in duty fees for like a very small item just because they feel like it. Good soup. Why be smuggling? I mean, is that? I don't know. Technically not really. I don't know. I mean, I guess there's a term for that. If you mail something or mail a gift to someone in the States, and then they bring it to you when they come to Canada. I'm pretty sure there's a company that just drives stuff over the border for Canada stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised. Does it depend? Honestly, I don't think it has anything to do with what kind of item. It's totally random from my experience. I ordered a few because one of my friends has a bath bomb company, and I ordered some stuff from her, and I think the value might have been like $50, and they tried to charge me like $100 duty fee, and she didn't even really live that far from me even. And so she had to like get on the phone with customs and be like, okay, what happened here? And they managed to fix it, but it just gets slapped on things randomly. But the tariffs, like the fees, they're totally random. Some things just go through with nothing, and some they'll just slap like a giant fee on it just because. I ordered a t-shirt once. I ordered a t-shirt from like Teddy Fresh a few years ago. It was just a t-shirt, okay? It was just a t-shirt. It was like, I mean, it was a name brand t-shirt, so it was like $50. I just bought a stupid t-shirt and it cost like $60 in duty fees for this stupid $50 t-shirt, and I lost it. And I was like, okay, I'm never ordering anything to my house again from America. This is so dumb. And I talked to them on the phone and they're like, it's random, ma'am. You might get hit with duty fees or you might get none. It's just totally random. Same with my experiences in it's the same like driving over the border. Like I used to do a lot of shopping over the US border, and basically they just ask you like, hey, what are you bringing over with you? And you say, hey, I did some shopping. I spent like a couple $100. Never in my life have they ever asked me to pay. Like they never ask you when you're coming back. It's only when you're mailing. It's like only if you order something online. Never in my life driving back over the border have I been asked to pay duty on anything I purchased. It's weird. But you're much better just like buying an item and then bringing it back over, because they're usually not gonna care. But it's silly, because you'll end up spending like 2, sometimes 3 times the cost of an item just because it's like an import fee. I once ordered from a Japanese art store using a proxy shipping service, but I didn't realize you had to pay shipping twice, once to the warehouse and then from the— oh, that sucks, Cage. Technically it is, but you're bringing it into the country secretly to bypass fees and the cost of the customs. Shh. $100 for a t-shirt is too much. Macklemore said it like 15 years ago. I said dirty. You got me. But yeah, the Canadian border doesn't like it when you buy anything from America, and it punishes you. I just means a laser gun and JB Han Solo. Hi Velgor. Hi Velgor, how are you? My back is like not been kind to me lately. I'm constantly cracking it. China gets away with just labeling everything gift. I don't think I've ever paid an import fee on anything from China. It's only stuff from the US. I don't think I've ever had any kind of a duty fee from any country, honestly, other than the US. You have to make an appointment to go get it checked. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. Seems like the solution lately is to just stop buying things. Honestly, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm trying to like save my money right now. Every time I want to like go to a drive-thru or something, I'm like, no, you have food at home. Don't you dare. Unless it's something like really small, but like I don't let myself eat dinner or lunch out of the house. A little snack's okay, but I just remind myself like you just saved yourself $30 by going home and eating the food you had there. Good for you. Ooh, a prime puddle potion for Valgor. Hello, Saint. Oh no, Leaps. Leaps, no. F's in chat. Enjoy your lunch, Sloyan. Thanks for hanging out. Take care, okay? Oops. Oops, I opened the wrong thing. Okay. I wanted to turn on the echo effect, but it was giving me a hard time. Why did Amazon just open? I did not even open Amazon. I talked about not spending money, and then Amazon just opened. Nice try, Amazon. You'll never catch me. And I had my dashboard open and it just turned into Amazon. That was weird. There we go. And we're back. Okay, I thought we could do some reverb for a while. If stores were still 24/7, I'd be tempted to go get some Cheerios. It's honestly good that most things aren't open all the time because I don't have as much self-control at night. Thank you for the hydrate, Dark Force. Man, my dude, what's up? Welcome in. You'll never catch me. Wait, what's that from, Cage? The local gas station restocks donuts at 10 p.m. They know we're all going to make bad late night choices. If I could still get donuts at 10 p.m., like my local Tim Hortons, like it has nothing. If we go late at night, there is like nothing. Maybe coffee? What's today's favorite soup? Propane and propane accessories. um, 4 or 5, maybe 4 to 6 hours per day, but they're probably doing catering, and then their public hours are very small. Like, they probably have a lot of orders for events and things, and so they only need to be open to the public for a small amount of time. That too, they also do wake up really early to make the stuff fresh so that it's ready for the same day. Daylight robbery, $10 for a cinnamon roll. Oh my gosh. That's honestly how much a lot of that stuff is now. There's this fancy donut place I used to walk to when I was in high school, and I remember for the students they charged $2.50 for a cupcake. It was a cupcake place. I don't know if I said donut place by accident, but nowadays I think it's $5 or $6 for a cupcake. But I still think of those cupcakes, they're the best cupcakes in the world. Thanks for the hydrate, Dark Force. Oh my god, I forgot I had reverb on. It's gray one. Yeah, I think, thanks for the reminder. I think I am probably just gonna go until about roughly the 3.5-hour mark today. Hey Dark Wraith, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Do you like your avatar's outfit or another casual outfit? Something casual or just random, whatever you're feeling would be fun. Yo, Cairo. Cairo, thank you so much for 4 months. What? Thank you so much. Welcome there again. It's good to see you, Cairo. And Nick, I see Nick. Welcome in. Nick is so freaking comfy. If you haven't like watched a Nick stream, highly recommend that you check out Nick. I'm not here, I'm hiding. Oh, I gotcha, I gotcha. I gotcha. No, no worries. How have you been doing? I've been doing pretty good, Cairo. I've been doing pretty good, actually. I've been a lot busier, but it's been a good busy. How about you? Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Cairo. Oh, that's really cute. Yes, Nick got in the shower and water. It's funny how they don't make a single sound when they're wet. You like can't even hear them because they get kind of waterlogged. Just barely. cool breeze. We're making some soup, some good old-fashioned wood soup with wooden Cheerios. These guys really do look like Cheerios. Hi David, I'm doing good. How is David tonight? How are you doing? It wasn't as obvious until you were clapping the mushrooms, but you have a bit of a tasting. Do that? Let's see. Huh. On my end, it doesn't look like there is. Like when I'm looking through OBS, like it's synced up, maybe. Now I'm curious, I'll have to play it back after. Yeah, because it seems perfectly like synced up in OBS. Oh, you know what? It could be the reverb. It could be the reverb effect. But I have the audio effect I have. This looks like some good soup. It is very good soup. Let me see. Let me see. There's so many cool people on right now. It is hard. It is hard to choose. Oh, dude, guys, actually, I think I know where to go. Let's go visit Isla. Isla actually just went live, so this is really good timing. That's perfect. I love you, me and you, Turtle, we have the same brain right now. Oh my gosh, why is you're being weird? Oh my god, why is it all capitals? Hopefully the fact that I'm using all capitals doesn't matter. Yeah, Rune, if you want to message me, like, the person, cause I did already decide on somebody, but maybe for next time, if they are on. Here we go. There we go. Okay, let's grab our raid messages. I'll try to get them to show up in the chat. There we go. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, I'm having trouble with my keyboard right now. Appreciate you guys. Well, thank you so much for a wonderful stream. It was really nice to get to come and make some wood soup and hang out with all of you. I'll be back again tomorrow at my usual time, so I will see you guys. I will see you guys pretty soon then. I'll see you again tomorrow around 9. Nice meeting you too. Is this name taken? Have a good